Good morning, everybody. Um, it's a great day today. Great day to be sober. Great day to still be getting to know myself. It's definitely a great day to, I'm excited. The reason why I get excited about recovery is because I get excited, finding new stuff I like to do. But I wanted I wanted to touch on how important is prayer. Prayer definitely is part of my everyday life. Man, it gets me through some hard times. I'll even every day, I find myself even praying throughout the day, not just morning and night. I still have structure in my life. I have that alone time. I usually wake up, don't need an alarm clock, or I wake up at close to 5:30 every morning, just like that. Just been part of my routine in this recovery for the whole time, and I have that alone time with God usually until I don't know, I don't put no timetable on it, but I usually spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, doing stuff I like to do, listen to Christian music, praying for that day, praying for courage to make it through that day sober. I don't pray for material things. Man, I was so messed up in my addiction. Not even having God in my life, I would pray when I needed, something hey, I need money for drugs or alcohol, I would pray for them type of things, and I would pray to win the lottery. Today I don't pray for material things. I definitely pray for people. I pray that they, they find it in their heart. If they're going through a struggling time, I pray that God watches over them and gets them through the struggle. But that's another thing. That's when I would be in, full-blown addiction, people would be like, I'm gonna pray for you. And I'd be like, what are you talking? Pray for me. I don't need no prayer. Yes, I did. And even clean and sober, I still need prayers today, because of my addiction. I was like, you shouldn't be worried about me. I'm okay. No, I wasn't. I wasn't okay. That's what my addiction would like me to think, that I was okay. That's why some people say, is it a disease or is it, addiction? I don't touch on that subject because I know I have to put in. For me, myself, if I call it a disease, then in my mind, I'm going to, just for myself, I'm going to justify it because it's a disease, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I got to deal with this, and this is the way things are now. I need prayer in my life. I need God in my life. I need you guys in my life. Now, prayer does work, man. A lot of my friends I met along the way that have gone back out, I pray for them every day. And, actually, the ones I've been praying for this whole time actually are finding their way back into rehab. I'm not saying my prayer is the, you know what I mean? But I know God watches over us. I don't even like to, I like to think of prayer as just having a conversation with God. If if I'm going through a hard time, I sit there by myself and I pray, you know. Everybody has their certain way of prayer, you know. I don't like, actually, I don't like keeping a structure on my prayers, because if I do the same prayer over and over, I feel like I'm doing this because it's a routine. I like to switch things up on my prayers, you know, just spontaneous. It works for me. But, yeah. And also, you might be the only person that's praying for somebody. And, you know, if any of you prayed for me, thank you very much. You know, that's actually a compliment now that I'm clean and sober. Like, you know, people care enough to pray for me to get through, you know, struggles in life, struggles through recovery, struggling, you know, to stay sober just for that one day. But I appreciate every one of you. And, you know, I pray all the time that the world gets better, you know. It's tough out there, you know. I think, me personally, I think, when I was a kid in school, I wish I would have had, you know, prayer in school. That would have maybe given me some guidance, some direction, because as a kid and as a teenager and as growing up, I had no direction whatsoever. And finally, with God in my life, you know, I have a direction. I have a purpose in life. But with that being said, never say never. Every one of you have a great day, a blessed day, and I hope, you know, let's conquer the day together. Thank you.